The first decision you get is to choose. Will you be a police and stop crime, or you will be a prisoner? Which one? Police can get different weapons, and then can go and stop crime. Or you could just, keep your handcuffs in your hands. Camp at the prison and wait for prisoners to do something bad, but that is boring. And very annoying. I hate when people do that. When robbers rob the bank or the jewelry store, you can arrest them and get sweet, sweet cash. Or you just go and eat dinner like they're saying. A really common cop behavior that I really don't like is when cops just camp at the bank or jewelry store, wait for the person to come out, or just go in the case of the bank, and just arrest them before they can do anything, like here. And normally a cop would just sit there and then arrest them, but because I'm terrible at this game and was not paying attention, they got away. So yeah, police pretty much just arrest the robbers and stop them whenever they do something bad. So whenever I'm playing, I really like choosing prisoner and then become a criminal more than police, because I just find that to be more interesting. So that's pretty much the basics of a police officer. Now let's go to the prisoners. So while you're a prisoner, the goal is to get a key card that you pickpocket from a cop that's just sitting there and doing nothing. And then you use it to get guns, get a car, and then go rob banks and stuff to get more money. Of course, there are ways of escaping and robbing stuff without a key card. For the best example, just punch this box a ton of times. And then the magic doors will open and then close right in your face. And if that doesn't happen, you go through them, you lift up this gate, go under it, and you are now free. But you do not have a key card, which means a lot of stuff you cannot do, and you're going to need a key card at some point, is what I'm trying to say. The easiest way to quickly become a criminal is do what I just did. Run over here, get a car, and then go to the criminal base, and then get all your stuff. But you're still missing that key card, which is a bit of an issue if you can't find any cops at the prison that are just there. But of course, there's always the amazing thing called all accounts. Once you make yourself to the criminal base, you can then change out your stinky prisoner clothes, get a few guns, and then you are on your way to becoming the best criminal ever. And then your job from now on is to rob stores and kill police, but do not get caught, or else you're went back to the prison and you gotta do all this over again. If robbing banks and jewelry stores is not your thing, then there's always an easier way to make money. By robbing different stores, of course. Or you can just buy money, but who does that? The other two stores to rob are the gas station and the donut shop, which go a little bit differently. You hold E to rob, and then you might get money and you might not. And right as you start robbing, the police are notified, so they come over and try to get you. But luckily here, there was money. But sometimes robbing other stores can be a little less efficient. If there's a cop waiting right there and you don't get any money, then that is not good. And then you can be like me, trying to go to the donut shop to rob it and being chased by a police, which is exactly what's happening here. Finally, he's gone. The donut shop is pretty much the same as the gas station, but you get a donut on your way there, and the interior looks different. That is not really a difference in robbing. So you just wait for a while, and of course, they're not going to have any money because somebody just recently robbed it. So that's what could happen. You don't get any money, and the police are still notified, and if there's one there, you're done for. So that's pretty much the basics of prisoners and criminals. So now let's get into the more miscellaneous types of stuff in this game, because there are plenty. You can customize the way your car looks in the garage or the garage, or however you say it. See? All better. Well, how do you get these customizations? Well, that's what I'm about to tell you. A really fun way to get different items is from opening safes. You get a tier 1 safe every day you play, but you have to buy the other ones for money or find them in the other safes. The higher tier the safe, the more money it costs, and the better rewards it's going to have. So if you open a tier 1 safe, you're not going to have as much as a possibility to get a legendary, but if you do a tier 5 safe, you'll have a pretty good chance. So right here is every single type of safe, and we're going to be opening these and see what you might expect from them and how lucky I am. Because I'm not that lucky. So the first safe that I bought is, of course, tier 10, or 1. Why did I say 10? And, of course, just get a duplicate item, because that's what you normally get. And then the tier 2. Of course, I already had that too. Why? Then the tier 3 safe. This is rare, so hopefully something good. That's another thing that I already have. And if you get something you already have, you just get cash. It's usually not equivalent to what you spent the safe on, but it's okay. And now the next safe is the tier 4 safe. And it's another item that I already had. Wowie. And now, this is it. The legendary safe. 67% chance of getting a legendary item. What are we going to get? Classic Variety 3. I already have that, and you get them in like tier 2 safes. Well, what a disaster with that. But when you do it, hopefully you'll get better items than I did. And it's really, really fun to get different safes and see what you get. So give them a try. Just a side note here, I went in a random area that I've never been to before to record that segment of the video. And this area, I've never been to. Ever. I don't even know it exists. There are many ways to earn money, and not all of them are just from being a criminal. First of all, you can rob. You get money when you arrest people, plus their bounty, so get to camping. No, really, don't camp. It's very annoying. And you can also do missions. You get new missions every day, and plus those fireworks were for a paycheck, which is another way to get money. Sometime in every in-game day, you will get a paycheck on how much you robbed and how much you've arrested. I think that's how it works. I don't really know. And back to missions. You get a new mission every day for both criminal and police. Like this one says, kill 20 police and kill 20 players with the shotgun. You get a new mission every day, and since I'm recording this at midnight, I only have 2 hours and 57 minutes to complete it. You get money whenever you complete these missions, so it'll be in your best interest to complete them every day, or some days. I'm just too lazy to, and I just rather rob banks. And this guy just got arrested by Mr. Camper. Haha. Ding! And there's also different vehicles in the game. I don't really know that many of them because I'm still kind of new to this game. Not really, I've played it for kind of a while. Once inside your car, you can do different stuff. You can play music with the Music Game Pass. You can turn on and off sirens if you're in a police car. And you can also honk your horn. And that's pretty much the basics of Jailbreak. I know I didn't explain everything about the game, but that's pretty much all the basics. In a possible part 2, I'll include some gameplay and show off some of the other features, but I didn't really show them off in this part because I haven't used them very much. So that's Jailbreak. I hope you enjoyed. Do not camp, and bye.